Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to another RC in motion video. And today is part 2 of the retro build with the FireBrand RC Baller 2.0 BMW body, as well as the drift wheels that I showed you previously. But today we're going to cover the body, and I'm going to pretty much talk about the assortment of items I usually use when I paint a body. Now here we have the Baller 2.0 BMW body from FireBrand RC. If you guys don't know who FireBrand RC is, go check out the video before this one and you guys can see a snip of their website. But here we have the Baller 2.0 BMW body, and it seems really sturdy even on these small edges here, which usually bodies tend to snap, and it seems real sturdy here. The front lip as well, usually bodies tend to crack and break around this area, and it seems really sturdy. Another thing to notice with the Baller 2.0 is that the holes on the body are already pre-made here in the front and in the rear. So if you are going to mount them with some body posts, you just drill out your holes there and here and you should be good. Now it all depends on your ride as well, which car. So I know on the Fortec they don't line up here in the front, they actually line up here in the rear. So that's it for the 2.0. We're going to cut this up here in a few. I usually use some type of scoring knife. This is like a little hobby knife just to score around the corners or the edges, and then I finish it off with my Lexan scissors. Now these scissors, I've had them for a while. They're kind of rusty and dirty, but they're real sharp and they don't lose their edge real easy. So these are good for cutting Lexan. I picked up some a variation of colors. I found a Pactra, which they don't make them anymore. Apparently, from what I heard, they're coming back. So I found a gray one because I was out. A Tamiya orange, and then a Tamiya black. Now this orange is not going to be this bright because once this orange goes down, it's going to be backed up by black and gray, so that color is going to get darker as we spray. But it's just going to be a light coat, and then dark coat, and then dark coat, and then this is going to be my backing. I'm going to back everything up. But usually I put this one down for each color to give it type of like a sparkle type of effect, or kind of like a pearl but with silver. So these are the choices of color, and this black thin marker is for making the outline. So I really want to do an outline job on the doors, just to get them more, just so the car can be more visible, more scale. So I want to do that on there. And to get that, or to have that achieved, I have my Tamiya yellow masking tape. Now this tape is amazing. It'll stretch, it'll bend, it'll turn, it'll do wonders. So with this tape, I will be masking most of the parts out that I don't want painted orange, and then leave those for when I want them black. So there's a lot of masking here. I'm going to do the hood black. These little accents here where the air passes through, they're going to be black. The lip in the front is going to be black. This side lip here is going to be black. There's an outline there. And several other parts here are going to be black as well. And then the rest we can cover up with the sticker sheet that is also provided by FireBrand RC. So let's go ahead and let's start cutting this up. I'm going to try to do this live here with you guys, so it's just going to be more or less of a fast-paced thing, or I'll just speed up the video real cool so you guys can see like a time-lapse. Magic hands, power of editing, pow! it's all cut up. It was pretty simple to cut. There was a couple of instances where here on the wheel well it got really hard to cut because of that mold line that was on there. So I'm gonna have to go in with my Dremel and just Dremel this out a little bit to make it real nice and smooth. Same with the rear, that same mold line. There's some parts where it was a little bit flawless, but I left myself some room here so I can bring it up to that score line and make it look real nice. For the front, I don't know, I decided to keep that lip here. The cut that it shows is actually above this little rim here, and you cut up here and you just have this flat lip here. But I decided to leave the whole lip here, give it a nice little lowered look in the front, and I'll paint all of that black as well. FireBrand RC was kind enough to give us a whole template here of the inside of the windshields, the side windows, and the tail lights, so that way we can mask it. And if we're installing, obviously, lights, we can mask out the front and rear lights. We are done. Check it out. It only took us about 2 days. But I finally did all the outlines for the body, the doors, the bumpers, the doors, the rear bumper, and the trunk as well. So that's all the outlines I did. It is a little tedious, but I'm gonna go over with this paint marker, which adheres to this type of plastic, and I'm gonna go in there. If not, I'll just go in with some acrylic paint with a brush and just detail that slightly. And once that is dry, I'll just take it all apart, and then I can mask out the hood, because I want the hood to be black, or that's the plan. But yeah, that's part one of painting, I guess. This is the masking portion, and I just wanted to show you how I prep the body. Once I'm done masking and all my greasy fingerprints have gone through the car, I'll go in with just a little dab of alcohol and a rag, and I'll just clean it out. That way I don't leave any fingerprints and whatnot in the inside. And then I'll go with a hair dryer and I'll just blow it out. So stay tuned for part two, where we actually paint. This is super long build, but we're gonna actually paint it, because I think the masking and the prepping took way too long, and I should split it in 2 parts. So stay tuned for part deuce. I'll catch you guys in the next build series of the FireBrand RC in collaboration with RCMilitia, with Jeremy and Jamara, and newly added, before I forget, newly added competitor, Mr. Reed over at UrbanRCLA. If you guys haven't checked out UrbanRCLA, I suggest you do. There's a link in the description. Go ahead and check him out. Check out his Facebook, his YouTube, his Instagram, his everything. Okay, so he's a new competitor added to the collaboration build off of FireBrand RC. Let's get this going. I'll catch you guys in the next part of this whole shebang bang. Catch you guys later.